this compact thing where would they labor with self with. America don't set the standards. It's not just about Sierra Leone. It's about people them where then they hand the money to. Now we the pay them taxes there, including me now. We are the taxpayers. These are our monies. America know they put them tell you say put you more to say your money there. Who say money they go. This is who they are. So for people that we're not able to understand what make America they do what they do, then they get all kind allegations and all kind of baseless talks them within the talk. Where probably a lot of time people they talk these things out of ignorance, probably. So I can say so. But in most extent, I feel like say people we ought to know better, right? Like we will call ourselves say we in the diaspora. We're supposed to be able to understand simple things. Just because of political affiliation or tribal affiliations or whatever it is the case might be, we turn a blind eye on the real system. Where make we, Mr. Gabo, please give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. So for make we go turn the blind eyes there to the things them, the very things them. Where lead we to this thing I mean, what make them stop when they talk about this money and for say, oh, we they suspend this year. There are things them where the criteria they will not meet up. Then people they are not just grab overnight and say, we're not gonna give this money again because of this, because we not like mother bill. No, these were criteria that were set forth before even this thing where everybody will be the jubilate for, we all the jubilate for me things them like this go in our country for able to help people them. We say unable, we say Mr. Kagbo. Me village also come out where them they get minerals. A mining company where they operate. Me cousins them, me nephews them, me brothers them. They not be the mourn me the way them they mourn me. You know what they mean to me? Financial stability for me. And now we not get them opportunities there for brothers and sisters there. Just because of poor governance. People that are very inept, that them put in a power, we don't even know what they're supposed to do. And as a result, we get what we get to. Why would I go turn the table around and say, hey, Marabio, you and your group, why would I not do the right thing? We're supposed to be done. For me, we able to get what we get, what we're supposed to get for people. Rather than they blame American government, Marabio, they kind of talk, say, oh, America, they talk for interfering into elections. I mean, what is wrong with these people?
Unfortunately, but we don't give plenty time because we get plenty calls.
Thank you so much.
Calls then at the line.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, sir.
Okay.
I probably might call back again.
Yes. Thank you. VS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who say the call from, please?
This is not Mike again. I call from Philadelphia.
Hello, brother Mike. Go ahead, please. Let me stick to the 3 minutes. Because we get plenty calls then at the line. Go ahead, sir.
I want to go back to the speech again because President Bio said we get abundant jobs then at Salone and the medical system is A1, everything is okay. But now whose partner Salone wouldn't hear they happen so? Now that me want to know. Whose partner Salone wouldn't get all the job there? Anybody know? And to my brother James, who feels say we hate Salone. We don't hate Salone. We they ask the questions that what the politician they need for answer. We want to let them do the right thing. If Salone better, now we all love better. You know, if we just support blindly, we know they see the things that would happen. Even if APC come back in the power or SLPP come back, then they will continue to repeat themselves because we know they ask the question they all supposed to ask. The judiciary know they ask the question. The news media and Salone, no, they ask questions. Even the parliamentarians, they know they ask them questions there. Inside parliament, no, they ask them questions there. Now we sit down, they fire one auditor general. Nobody not ask questions. Nobody not ask questions. Then make we continue to ask them questions because we love we country. Yeah. Them politicians, they need to do the right thing. Then they not cry about $400 million. What if they don't get way more than $400 million? They don't do nothing. Now that I mean the try for say, not supposed to say we don't want to let the $400 million come, but where the money what they don't get before? We over $2 billion and they don't do nothing, absolutely nothing. Now $400 million they cry about. Well, these are the distraction. They distract we. Now the distraction tactics is what they use. You know, complete distraction. All the money the way they don't spend, where they don't waste so. Let them audit them for that one day first, before they worry about $400 million. Because the money they don't wait so, it way more than this $400 million what they cry about. Let them not distract we. Let them go back, let them find out what they do the rest of the money they won't come. No, you complain that one day. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, thank you very much for that question there. I don't know if Nami supposed to answer that question there, but clearly, yes. Then we did listen, then we're able for help for answer that question there. Thank you so much, brother. And before I sort of go to the other call, I want to tell Boku thank you to Sue. A put say na the former ambassador to Salone na him be make announcement of that 400 million. So thank you very much because I know Siam na any of the document. So maybe again if you get either the press release or something, they are sending a VOS and you say it make the announcement in April. Thank you very much. And again, we all the land now. To me, I look at the document and I see say it's still in process. And so I don't know if in a range you give them or waiting, but given that you say now the previous ambassador make that announcement there, and again, I want to say Boku thank you to that. So now I know Usai that figure they come out because indicates now any of the documents them we I read online. So thank you for that verification there. All right. So let me continue for take calls and we go kind of today we know we go too far. VOS network. Hello caller, what's your name and who say they call we from?
Yeah, Pakabo is in James.
Hey brother James, thank you very much. By the way, somebody don't help.
I always say how many times Ghana, other countries, they don't win the compass, and they don't ever.
No, they don't win. Right. They don't win the MCC scorecard.
MCC.
Yeah, they don't get minimum of 10.
But
they don't win compact.
Yeah, now the same thing. I see. You take example of that country there, but since you come, we don't win 4 out of 5. So, but now this one where they ask you for develop, you have a winner. The board meet and assess Una, and Salone was chosen. So not only winning, Salone not pass that winning stage.
Yes.
Salone have been chosen. Now they not reach. I don't win about it. I've never they never select Iberia for developer.
Yeah, no, I just they explain the process.
And Salone don't win after 3 times, even though people are facing a criminal way, because I don't know. They say a criminal way. Na bribe, okay, but Salone win 3 times. 3 times. If not criminal way that they do, okay, but they don't win 3 times. Don't get that straight. And the money we'll talk about, there's no way a project development, somebody will talk to develop a project where there's no figure, range of figure. There must be a range of figure where they will talk to develop a project within this range. It depends what you go do now. The assessor, if you go for the highest peak or the basic. Now that me understand about project development. So again, I still the big brothers and sisters. Not today I begin to watch View OS. I've been one of the oldest customers since Mr. Kabo was part of it. I see CEO, he left, he go Africa wide. He come back, I've been always viewers. So me to need forcing. The issue here is I don't understand, and I'm therefore still ask. I don't understand. Even all the 2 billion what people allege that have been mismanaged. But this one, even though it's in 100,000, Salone they get. Why are we obsessed about it? Why are we praying against the good stuff with the kind of country? Why? If any Syrian, if fall within that bracket, you need to ask yourself, you need to judge yourself. Why am I praying against my country, the development of my country? You need to really judge yourself. Marabio, we can say everything about him, evil. They don't kill. But this one, It's a benefit in Canada Salone. In the Canada Salone, another one is not in hand. A job have to say, now in time, Salone don't win, and we have chosen to develop it. It might not even stay in power to implement it. Like this election, if you they be full and someone for them to continue with that. Or any other person in my cannot be the next president or nine for them win if for them continue with that.
Yeah.
But it is about our country. I feel say every Australian, our prayer, we need to get on our knees and pray that whatever be the money, oh get her. Because they never for give them in their hand. Now, if you watch that document, that money not going to go any Australian in hand. Even the companies are on, I had they beat everything.
Well, not specifically though. Again, for possibility they say that
again,
still,
open.
yeah.
But again, monitored by international bidding.
Okay, yes.
And 99% of it now America company ever win. You know America. 99% of it because we not get that capacity. We come in a salon, we not get that capacity. Most likely. So the only benefit we get now the end product. Now the end product. And again, what the matter be open? What it go talk say? Now during me time, I win. Society they develop society. That's all. But then it don't supersede. All people they pray for them don't get that money. I don't see reason. No, I don't see sense in that. I don't really see sense in that.
Yeah, your time don't go way more, above, but thank you very much, and I agree with you 100% in terms of saying that Salone this get for benefit, and just like how I give example to the mini compact way and Escoma be win, now Mother Bill end up forget see the ending of that project day. So, and thank you very much. But let me try for wrap up. Thank you so much, Brother James, as always. Yes, you don't stay with viewers for very long, and we appreciate you for that. WhatsApp, go ahead, please. Waiting your name and who say they call from? Yes, the WhatsApp caller, please go ahead.
On this compact money way people that they talk about. We all Australians. If we like we country that much, we will also be very truthful. If they want to give something, we get a condition, and you really want that thing, what you for do, not on the conditions that you for fulfill. I not feel say any Sierra Leonean where they in a right mind will say you don't want this money. But the money, it get conditions. And there is no way. Neither Bio is not an exception. No. If they say they need credible elections, a very simple question for every Sierra Leonean, when a meaningful Sierra Leonean, not a party picking at all, you really need for come out and say the truth to honesty, pull this data where they ask for, because it tied up with the compact what we don't win for better Sierra Leone. How much for just say that? Why people not see the reality? Not to APC, not to nobody all the money, not Connie, because Connie and Madam you they fail for do the right thing. Now we all speak out the truth for goodness sake. Now tell them say the commitment where they're behind the money, try to reach that commitment thing. You cannot manipulate anyway. The people that wait for you, they say if they say you need a black bag for put the money, bring a camera they put the money. The world of rules for goodness sake. Now we all speak the truth. This balance of the balance, you know, they make sense. We cannot speak sweet talk here. No sweet talk. Let's speak the real thing. The real truth. That one, and it will still help with generation yet unborn in the future, knowing that we always have to do the right thing. Now we get a starting point for change things the right way. This is wrong. We cannot sideline the truth. The truth is, Madam, your sign for peaceful and credible elections. We tied behind this money. So if the people that wait for give the money, they ask simple question. You don't win, yes. You get all the results the way the data where you read saying that this person win. Producer. Okay, if you really not say you win, look at the data. Make it simple. And now people then they go and sweet talk, turn it this, turn it. No. Not to everybody go buy that idea. Now we all join hands together and speak one language to call it for love without to come up and this bondage. Kone and I all we up in Madabio. Let me tell them the truth. All them in the round where they go and make complaints to you and this and that talk long speech. It don't make sense. Do the right thing. Period. Thank you, Mr. Kago. May God bless you. But that's in
And
the
God bless
contribution.
you as well, Sisi. And thank you so much, sister. The way we
Yeah.
put so me not go say I'm better than that. And completely agree. Again, I encourage people, let we say on the flip side. So instead of what they say, oh, America hypocrite and this, and like I say, not to entitlement, say Salone entitled to it. No. Not to right, say Salone get right for to the compact. No, this not policy. And like I say, when you read the intention of the way to make them set up this compact program, not just for help Salone. So if and then make and clear say democracy where una dey try for strengthen the democracy, it go able for reduce poverty. So they make the connection. So and part of the policy say you for be like you for allow free and fair elections. So this then say like how we sister just say, but this is very simple though. Why we even need for hire somebody else for go convince Americans them? Why we need for spend unnecessary money? Where for pull the data where they request for and not go cost Salon anything. Why we not go the simpler route, the easier route? Then instead we they pick a fight. Well, I'll take additional calls them, and we go take two more calls them and end up the program. VS Network. Hello, caller. What's in your name and who say they call you from, please?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Diana,
sir,
for
Mr.
reduce
Kabo.
the volume that you set, please, brother.
Okay, I don't give you some. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
I don't give you some. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So I think this thing it look like it Mona the way how it's not supposed for Mona because we do things the opposite way, and we expect how this Mr. Kabul, what makes the aliens them? Why make would they continue for do the wrong things all the time, but would they expect a better result? Which is really the wrong with we. Seriously, I'm not able to understand this. For anybody where they talk say people are not like Sierra Leone, and you are more patriotic than any other person you they think of in the world. I just not able to understand who side the least amount of reasoning they come out from. When somebody they question about things them, we're not just the benefits maybe me uncle, me grandpa, or me auntie, but probably the benefits even me sister, me brothers them, and everybody, me mama, including me mama. Are the question then things and then you get the nerve for even question the patriotism. I'm able to understand this. Why can't we for once think like Sierra Leoneans? For once, what about that? What about we thinking that we got to hold our leaders and accountable when necessary? And this is exactly what the US is doing. Now, in the US, they do, for God's sake. We don't get power for hold. Probably we don't relinquish the power, right? For say we don't give up. Say we not able to hold with leaders and accountable. So what if the people them where they give you waiting they're supposed to give you or waiting not even supposed lie with the word supposed because that sounds entitled. We're not entitled to what would they get from the United States or any other country for that matter. We are not. If this thing tied up to something where they say do this, What about we holding our leaders accountable, or maybe hold them responsible for say we are responsible for this year, make we not get what we supposed to get from the people there.
Thank you.
Why make we not look them this way? Rather than trying to point fingers at everybody, but not Bio. He's a sacred cow. But not Kone. He's a sacred cow. But not the people that undermine the integrity of that election, of the elections that had just happened. And these were things that we had discussed prior to the elections. And you signed up to it. You knew about these steps. You know that this thing will happen if this did not happen the right way. You know all these things all along. But why make now when they begin to feel, let's say, people are not patriotic? Oh, people are not like Salone. Oh, now we no more like Salone. We were to support SLPP or Paupa. Now we no more like Salone. Come on, guys. We have to be honest with ourselves for once as Sierra Leoneans. If we really want something for better in other country, we need to come together and hold them accountable. Honestly, if Anes Kuruma been they do a third of waiting they happen at this administration, I swear to God, I will be the first person for go on any network where I able to lay my hands on for make her criticize waiting they happen, because I love my country. Absolutely. I don't love APC more than Salone. I don't.
Absolutely.
Come on, guys.
And thank you for that. Thank you for that patriotic appeal day. Another appeal day we continue for the Duna VOS, saying just like I say, and like I said, Putam, let we flip the coin. Let we give the responsibility to the people and we're supposed for adhere to the policies them. Their policies are not preset policies them. Not to because Madam Biokana power, America writes them policy, or now after the June election, America writes them policy where you supposed for adhere before you get a MCC compact. So thank you, my brother. Let me take the two last calls then. Thank you. God bless.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you too. God bless you. Sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right. VS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who say they call me from?
Because I love my country.
All right. Brother or sister, Diana, for reduce the volume that you set. This will be the second last call. VS Network, caller, please go ahead and wait till you take on tonight's program.
Well, thank you very much again for the opportunity, and let us say the program very interesting. The first part of it for me, we all are Australians who understand, I say, we are very passionate people. We love passionately. When we're angry with passion. And when we hate with passion. And this issue done there on two ways, where even though we really know, say we're not that far from the truth, from each other. Like even the one that we talk about, say they're not seeing reason why people are not one for let this happen, and the one that we say, well, people are for being held accountable, we're not really that far from each other. Now that middle ground for let we understand ourselves. Now that part there we know if we catch the boy, so this people they talk, so the same thing we talk. We want for let the right thing happen at Salone. We want for let Salone get this. Now that left deciding at the left and deciding at the right one. So how we go come together now for let we able understand, say we're not that far from each other and get our understanding it. But passion don't take over we in the sense that politicians there, where we for understand than a politician there. For me, anybody with doubts on waiting or get any kind mind on waiting the president go talk and I just not know without not politicians and waiting incapable of. There is no more expectation for Bill, but for let's go talk big about in government, or for let's talk big about in party or in achievement, whether it's true or not, you not care. This is what politicians do. Whether in Africa or anywhere in the world, if you follow politics, you know it's more of big talks for make them look good, the other party look bad, and give themselves the advantage. That's what they stand for, you know. And I see, even from this argument where we get both sides at the end, and they say this now for Salone, for the betterment of Salone, both sides. So let me see who's not meet up, right? If you think say this is not a good thing, then think back, say, okay, if this is not a good thing, what thing they stop and for it not happen? let we find out that problem and fix that problem there. Or if you think say now this reason make we know they get this, therefore the people away in this case the government when they ask for do certain things we don't want to do them, then how will they bring them kind of the table? Allow me to ground a bet. If you left for the first number, all of everybody getting your passion. And we will continue on and on and on and on and there will be no end. So let we find that common ground and laugh about it and know say okay, let we reach at this point say okay, if not we hold the one that we're accountable, we want to make we lose this thing and we try to see how then we can at the table and make sure say we win this. Because in the end that's for we all. If you believe that, then Lord do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me take the last call. And VS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and who say they call from. Dear, this will be the last caller. I know say other calls then they on the now the queue, but dear, let this be the last call. VS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and who say they call we from.
Yeah, hello, howdy, buddy. How you do?
How they do well. Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead, please.
My name Musa. I no remember I ever called on this line. I just call because I watch. I see una online.
Okay.
I don't know if my name is Tabo. And what you mean?
Yes, that me.
What you mean to say here? Are we really Sierra Leoneans that are truthful to our country, or we truthful to ourselves? And we political parties them. This money we America they try for give Salone. Did they give a Marabe pocket or did they give for the sufferings of the people? If we all na Salone today will vex because of election, will vex because of compact or free fair election or whatever thing. We country they in bondage. The government they come for let him get money for do something for our country. We American and then get for support and then get for watch them. Waiting at the thing where we Sierra Leoneans they would deny every day one little country go before they would they criticize because of election for let the people they not enjoy the privilege where will people they for enjoy what will country forget. Waiting will go gain at the end of the day. We if we not get a compact day. Matter you fail. The government can again for start all over again. We say matter you fail. So we say we get for go as a country. Every day we they pray. I believe say what would they pray for our country go before, not to for deprive with people and from voting they come for with people and then people here what would they cry for every day with people and they suffer with people and they this. I believe say they have a problem with regardless of whatever thing where Sierra Leone get now have. This goodness so they can for the people, the masses of that country. I not believe say now for matter build and the counter. Not to matter being hoes then they go electrify. Not to matter build a village then they go electrify. Now Sierra Leone then they go for go make. If we stop, we campaign against that money in not come. Matter build run in 5 years, enable for succeed for give better light in that country. Better water facility in that country. Which government go come tomorrow? Sometimes before they seize that compact day, other country can a winner, they gear, it go develop a country. They will sit down because of bad hearts. What we get in our country, we'll get out from Marabio, we'll extend them to the masses there. What will get for gain as Sierra Leoneans? What will go able to deprive people and from? Really would they want this country for go before for? We want this country for be made by particular policy or want this country for made by the people that way they run this country. Any other president go come tomorrow. If there's same problem here go Okobi and the same people here will stop the benefits that we other people and go want for do for that country. Now so Salone go ever remain for there? Every day would they pull people their leg? Okay, election all when people they don't say it's free, enough fair, the rigor, fine. But these are privilege where they come for the masses, not for individual person, not for APC, not for SLPP, not for PMDC, not for NGC, not for nobody, now for the entire country. Stop that privilege for going to that country.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much for all what you say. And a great point. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. So, fumble them. I just want for address some issues them and argue on a chance we on a call and everything. I just want for address issue because me as somebody we I always can do my research before I come to this program. So I just again I try not for they go into somebody we normally it look like at the physics and self now somebody they use fake name or fake account, but it can always do personal attack. But tonight it put something way very very interesting. Okay, so I will read this comment for like I will explain what I mean. So this person we na IO and again I don't display on the screen as una see. It said Mr. Alpha Khan was right in linking the meeting between the ICC with the um, ascendancy of Sierra Leone to the Security Council as a non-voting member. Did you listen to the statement by the prosecutor making that link, Mr. Kagbo? You should apologize to Alpha Khan for calling him a liar, but you are not going to do it. There is an urgent need for a fair and balanced reporting. Thank you very much for that. The first thing we are establish, we make us say, na lie, Alpha Khan lie. Before I go to that Alpha Khan assessment, assess within a talk, I be don't come with the information minister where he say now a normal routine. I say that one in a lie, and I go play that particular video where you they talk about you they refer to. I go play them. Let you tell me who say the prosecutor, ICC prosecutor, say now normal routine for let ICC interview new members them of the Security Council, where I make it clear and I show on the website ICC independent. I don't know if you know what in that what they meaning. Independent of the United Nations. And I go show now le una yeri from within he say. I make it clear say, if anything, now for let them collaborate. I use that word. They go back and listen to me program. Let them collaborate because if ICC want for investigate any member of Sierra Leone, ICC not get jurisdiction, direct jurisdiction as Salone, then get for go by the president or the leader of that particular organization, I mean country, or even organization, for let them get support. I say all that. And that thing way you didn't refer. So the side way I say Alpha can lie, and make it clear is say na Salone responsible for let China get permanent seats na the Security Council. Na big lie, not a white lie, na black lie. And I still maintain that. And it say Salone go into the Security Council in 1973. I show una the time where Salone go into the Security Council, where Salone be win the non-permanent member of the Security Council, not to 1973, and then they back na lie. So now them points then they are say it completely lie. Where I be assess the Minister of Information, I make it very clear. Say because the letter where me see now the one where then say na fake document, but the assertion where they say na normal routine. So I make that they clear say ICC not to any direct body of the United Nations, not to any direct. Then they collaborate with the United Nations. I be read some side where somebody say, oh, the ICC, they under UN, so UN can tell anything. That's not lie. Absolutely not lie. ICC is an independent organization. And again, the tweet where then tweet, they make it clear, they make reference to the Rome statutory crimes, not to United Nations, the Geneva Conventional, not to they refer to. They refer to the Rome Statute, where that one day ICC governed by. So get your facts right. I don't say you know to the person. So I don't know if really you there on social media for distract, but go back and listen, because some of you are not even listen. Where una don't kind of condition una mind, now wait till una yeri, una the yeri whether not the right thing or not. So Alpha can be lie. Then they are not get no reservation. Okay? And when me they are give me on assessment, I they show una, if possible, show una the source. And I make it clear, show una Usten Salone get into the Security Council. And by the way, how the Security Council, according to Alpha Khan, where Salone go into the Security Council in 1973, and then China then gets a permanent seat in 1971. So that's a big disconnect. 1970, 1971. I show una all that. And I show una the 15 countries them where they initiate. In fact, the leader of that particular initiative there, I show una all the countries them where Salone not be there as part of that then countries then they. The 15 countries them where initiate that particular resolution there. So my brother or sister, they are big. Me na somebody way not to like politicians, they will not care about the integrity. I care about my integrity. So they are big. And now for in the interest of people them, let us play the video where you they refer to, and you tell me who side it make and clear to you we're confused and say MCC, I mean the ICC, now the routine this. And in the end, la sort of preempt, in the end, listen, pay attention to what they say. It make it clear, say Sierra Leonean people themselves deserve justice. So now diplomatic words they may use. But clearly, cooperation and also a cautionary note for that message there. But where it happens, say some again, not to any personal insult here, but you they come through like say you need to even do any critical thinking. And so you they come across, you comment the way you they make, you need to do any critical thinking at all. You just for in your mind, VOS or Abdul Karim na APC. So automatically, because of his last name, you don't brand me for BAPC. And by the way, nothing wrong. If Abdul Karim be APC, nothing wrong. If you be SLPP, we all get the right, my brother or sister, for belong. And again, let me make another thing before I play the audio. Let me make another thing very clear, because it look like say we politicians them. They may allow una for cloud una judgments. America, Canada, all over the world. Pay particular attention to opposition parties them. Waiting at the main goal. The main goal now for distract the ruling party and frustrate them so they not go do well. And what did that mean? It means say if the citizens then do not see say that they do well, then they change them. And then the opposition getting shot. So where una APC now they allow the government. No, not APC job for allow the government. That means that the job of the government itself for not be distracted. Because all look what's happen as in the US right now. The Republicans them go do all kind of things for frustrate Biden. And who stem this? Where at the terror Obama be there. The senator, the majority senator, where Mitch McConnell, it make it clear. It say it go make sure say Obama not get a second term. But guess what? He not go jail for that. Nobody not cause him mama for that. Because now the opposition, now they work that, unfortunately. And that make I can always say, as an economist, good economic policy, both the opposition and the government, it go considered bad politics. And good politics, most times, it can considered bad economic policy. Because the politicians, they want to keep their job. So what they can do? They thing we're supposed for do as a medium or long-term goal, they want for like you get immediate effect. So you go re-elect them. Whether not premature policy or not. And we all know say certain policies then it can take time for mature. So it need medium to long-term planning. But guess what? They're not going to probably win re-election. So you see why good politics, when I think about the short term and not be good economic policy, are aware of that. They think critically. And they appeal to Sierra Leoneans them that we politicians them accountable. Not just that I ask. A simple something, my brother or sister. I don't say all just matter be accountable. Even the opposition then get role for play. But I know they ask, for me, given what I know, given me understanding of politics now Canada, US, Europe, around the world, I don't expect much from APC at all. Because opposition party, that's not a goal for distract. So you get a role for play. And I make way again. But because of time, I'm not going to play this other video where I believe saying to in supporters then President Bill they begin call APC native man them and stuff. And this not the people in way you they try forget dialogue with. So you see how President Bill, and by the way, before I play Alpha Can, but I'll play Alpha Can quick. I want to end the program now, but again, I want to do justice to this comment for make sure say, una listen to the video where this person they refer to, and I go come back and just kind of wrap up, and I go try for playback because I be promise when I say I go give me take on because not to just the speech where President Bill give the speech I left from to Leone assess, but one thing where I go say I get comfort. Me and one person were very concerned about President Bill using in a non-democratic way, use the ECSL for put through a fake referendum for butcher the constitution and possibly give him a third term. I'm very much concerned about that. But that concern they are not completely laid to rest, but are so glad by President Bill in speech, where he refer specifically, say in second and final term. I go hold on to that. And this speech we go keep him. For the term where that time go come where he go on for massage the constitution, for let he go a third time, do fake referendum. I go remind you now all, yeah, But again, now the same similar concern I be get where President Koroma be the finish in second term. And the likes of terrible Alpha Khan be they encourage former President Koroma for go third term. Then at that person they will continuously, it don't show say no good for the county. And now it a lie and you say I have to apologize for something I show you if you critical in your analysis or thinking. I show the whole program who say the things them the main areas them we make a conclude say Alpha can lie. So let's play for another video and I go come right back. Thank you.
Sierra Leone is a proud country that's had a very important role to play in international justice.
I don't know what thing happened, but I go play them on another computer because for some reason the second time now it happened that the videos then they freeze. So I don't know if now the software I download them from, but I go try for play them because it's very important for we play this. So when I go here and I turn my face for like I able play them. Please wanna bear with me. Okay, so let I play for now and let we all assess what it is say. And I can be wrong, but clearly Leone for ourselves, and then we assess, yeah, me fumble them. So let I play them and I will come right back after this.
Had a very important role to play in international justice. Sierra Leone has the honor of being elected as one of 3 African countries to be a non-permanent member of the Security Council for the year. Well, the first thing, he's the president of Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone is a proud country that's had a very important role to play in international justice. Sierra Leone has the honor of being elected as one of 3 African countries to be a non-permanent member of the Security Council for the year 2024 and 2025. You've got a very good PR here in Permanent Representative Michael Kanu, and Justice Sierra Leone knows about it. Sierra Leone has supported the Special Court for Sierra Leone. It's been supporting the ICC, and we want to make sure that we can count on Sierra Leone, we can work with Sierra Leone and benefit from Sierra Leone's leadership in terms of international justice, because this court is driven by one principle, which is the equality of humanity. And the lives of people in the global south, in Latin America or Asia or Africa, matter as much as people's lives anywhere else. And to deliver on the promise of justice, we need partnerships. And it's a very good opportunity to meet the President and to re-fortify that bond of trust and to look at ways in which justice can be, not confined to prosecutors in The Hague like myself or judges, but can be felt by the people of Sierra Leone. And I've had the honor of living in Sierra Leone and working in Sierra Leone, and I think Sierra Leone is a wonderful country with wonderful people who've shown great fortitude, great brilliance, from Judge Koroma to Judge Miatra at the ICC to Ambassador Kanu, and I think you've got a lot to be proud of, and your role in international justice is not a small one. It's one every Sierra Leonean should be proud of, whether they're Lungi or Freetown or other parts of the upcountry. It's one that you should feel very proud of.
So again, we don't play the video, when I don't see the video, who say the prosecutor, Karim Khan, who say is say na normal procedure, given that Sierra Leone don't get position at the Security Council, as a non-permanent member. And I make it clear, say, if anything, I even say, waiting wrong. If the likes of Alpha Khan and the information minister say he invites the president for letting go talk about how Sierra Leone go be cooperative, how Salone go collaborate with the ICC. What's wrong with that? So why the need for Milcam? Say, oh, na normal routine, na the ICC, where some a new member of the non-permanent member of the Security Council come on board, then go set up an invitation. Seriously? So they make them as if ICC na a direct organization, na a direct arm of the United Nations. And that's not false. ICC is completely different from the United Nations. Yes, they work together collaboratively, just like how Salone a sovereign country, America a sovereign country, England a sovereign country, but they work together. That's so the ICC and UN, now two independent, I repeat that word, two independent organizations. So tell me, my brother or sister, because now woman picture, but you can be man. As some of una use for cam na social media fake identity. So tell me, whose side I go wrong? Whose side Karim Khan say na normal routine? And I be don't make them clear where we win. By the way, the Salone no be get any opposition. Salone no be get any other country we contest with Salone. So Salone no be even need for do plenty campaign or whatever it is. Now unopposed, my brother or sister. So no other country, the slot where then give the West African countries, Salone are the only country where express interest in becoming member, non-permanent member of the Security Council, unopposed. So again, now position where I say we all for proud, we all for glad as Sierra Leonean, but that not sufficient for let the administration they mislead people them. And I make it clear as well. ICC be don't send invitation letter to Ernest Koroma. And by the way, somebody actually remind me of saying Uganda, with all the thing way, the human rights abuse and whatnot, because of this na highly diplomatic level, let us show now waiting Karim Khan how he referred to the meeting with the vice president of Uganda. And tell me exactly if we read too much into this. You know, it just happens say that they say propaganda, but I bet you the administration self highly included or involved in propaganda. So this now Uganda at UNGA in New York, ICC prosecutor Karim Khan was pleased to meet with HE, Her Excellency Mrs. Jessica Rose Epel Olupu, Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Cooperation and complementarity based on partnership central to strengthening accountability for Rome Statute crimes. So, if the Ugandan vice president self take them to the people them and say, oh, Uganda they in good shape in terms of human rights abuse and stuff, look what in the ICC prosecutors say and stuff. you know, go assess them as misleading. But just given this tweet is sufficient for let the government of Uganda use this for propagate propaganda and see this as endorsement. So me fambulem, una stop. Una stop for take small things instead of una do the right thing. Little things them. Una concentrate. I dey talk specifically to the administration. Una concentrate on governing Sierra Leone for the Sierra Leonean people, for letting life better. Una stop propaganda. Una allow una self for concentrate. But when una dey engage in propaganda, misinformation, una dey give wetin I go call raw meat to the opposition for distract una further. And then una not able to do anything, una blame them on the opposition. Shame on una. The opposition, they work now for distract una. And una, they kind of fall into the bait. And then in the end, na APC not give a chance for rule. Seriously? The Sierra Leonean people then vote una for like una rule the country. Even though from my calculation, President Biono outrightly win the election because he not get 55%. According to, in this, my brother or sister, take this to the bank, and you self do the math. According to Waiting Corner publish as the disaggregated district and regional numbers, President Biono get 55%. You self go do the math. Or if you're not able to do the math, watch that program where people in VOS help me for do the calculation. And then una they kind of fet rather than una do the right thing. By the way, lastly, let us play the audio or the interview where President Bio do now 4 minutes. And let give me take because people let me don't ask me for give me own take on it. So let I do that honor day for like I do hopefully this one go play because I don't know what happened with my system. Videos then they play directly. Okay.
Various observers, including the Carter Center, have raised concerns about the fairness of the election, especially focused on the work of the Electoral Commission, ECSL. The U.S. State Department has issued visa restrictions on Sierra Leoneans involved in what they call election interference. And we'd all like to hear your reactions to those allegations and to the actions taken in response.
Elections are always contentious issues wherever they happen in the world, including in the United States.
Correct. Right.
But I did not have the power to issue visa restrictions, of course. That's the difference.
Oh my God.
Please allow me to continue coming to Sierra Leone.
Elections are conducted by a body mandated by our constitution, and its operational mode is directed by the Public Elections Act. Normally, before elections take place, because we have our partners, including the United States, the EU, the British, and other organizations that are interested in democracy, a steering committee is put together, and all stakeholders, including political parties, are represented in that steering committee. What they do is to look at everything that has to be done, the rules of the game, to make sure that the Public Elections Act is clean and will lead to a credible election at the end of the day. That was what pertained in Sierra Leone. I was not a member of that. The only thing we did for the election was to make sure that whatever the National Electoral Body asked for, we provided, including funds and security. Their business, they are an independent, semi-autonomous body, in the sense that we don't deal with their day-to-day operations. We don't control that at all. If we do, that will be interference.
That's ECSL?
ECSL. And they did that. When the elections were at the height of calling the result, this was when the problem started. They had done all their calculations, collation, and all the processes. I was now requested to stop them from calling the result by the United States.
Wow.
So I don't know who is accusing who of interference.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
And I declined and I said, I have never called this institution. I am not going to call them now. If there are any issues, let's deal with them. Let's leave them to finish. This is very critical. Let's also take into consideration the context in West Africa, a very volatile region. We are threatened by jihadists in the whole of the Sahel. From the Atlantic Ocean to the Red Sea, we have military governments. A few of us are surviving as democratically elected governments.
Okay, fumble them. So I know say people that don't ask me for like give me own take. My own take, I go say two things. President Bill, that interview, by the way, before I come to President Bill, let's talk about the director we interview him. They fumble them, some people them they bash him, and I not be able to bring the tweet, but a tweet say people then say it don't take big bribe for where he invite President Bill. But me fumble them, this person na director at the university. And this university don't produce a president now for a country of a country. So certainly not to the woman in position, by the way, in my understanding, not to journalist. And as a matter of fact, it even do favor to the people who want for a year waiting President Bill say regarding the election. But this woman want for showcase the university and show say this university we don't produce plenty people them, and one of which or some of them don't even become president. So in fact, given the thing we did it for, we invite President Bill. If we even just don't ask President Bill about in presidency, the good things them for inspire other people and for attend that university day. So I don't see any reason why for people and for bash the woman. Not a role. You just want for selling university. And rightfully, they need for be proud of one of their students where don't become president. If not be thief man or robber or killer and stuff, no, clearly no need for showcase them. Because not to path where they want other students them for take. But this now the highest office now a particular land where in this case now Sierra Leone. So as a result of that, they get all and in fact they're for very much happy where President Bill honor the invitation. So for the fact say he honor the invitation, they interview him, no, they're for proud, they're for glady. Because this not a president of the country. Not I know they say President Bill don't big past the university. Not so that's not the point where they make now. The point where they make now is that we give that woman slack. You not do anything wrong. If even enough follow-up, because I know say plenty people have they expect for like follow-up where President Bill make that comment. But the question why I get though is, but probably I'm not gonna get the answer. The likes of CNN, Bloomberg, and their other big network in the US, then they invite President Bill. I go really want for you hear that. Or they invite them, then President Bill decline. Because now them place then they we for expect for let them push President Bill. So I hope I make me a point clear with respect to the director we interview, the lady we interview President Bill. Not to enjob that, for scrutinize President Bill, because not to the purpose that, the purpose in my understanding, now for showcase the institution. Now let's come to President Bill. The two things them way I pick up. Very sad. It show inexperience and it show lack of judgment. Now two things them though. It not necessarily means say where somebody not get experience, a lack good judgment. I don't know if una member, some of una will be they follow, because me, I can follow international politics as well, not to just Salone politics. Where if una be follow Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and Bernie Sanders, their argument, them debate. Bernie Sanders make it clear. Say Clinton, Hillary Clinton gets wealth of political experience, but it lack good judgment. So sadly enough, President Bill, it lack both. It lack experience and it lack good judgment. And at that it display now. And it continue for display that during his speech at the United Nations. Diplomatically, and on a member, I think it was last week, I give reference to the interview where Solomon Jamil do na VOS. I commend them for that. He used particular phrase. He say na US prerogative for let them cancel the visa, let them put visa restriction, but then go try for engage them diplomatically. And not bash them. And what it do also, and not belittle the government position, because it make them say, well, according to the Constitution, the way now the Public Elections Act, now a day as part of the Constitution, because now Act of Parliament, is say the policy we're supposed for call the result way now the ECSL boss, a call say President Bill get 56% of the total vote. So that automatically make him the winner. And the president, he don't get the certificate, the Chief Justice don't swear in. So constitutionally, now the president of the Salone. You see how diplomatic? You don't pick a foolish fight with the United States. But look at him, President Bill, they do. And in my opinion, that complete lack of experience and lack of judgment, good judgment. So now there I go stop the program for una we want for get me assessment. Now then two adjectives then they are go use on President Bill. No disrespect, sir, but you kind of clearly show say you don't get a clue as to how diplomacy they work. Sadly enough, people then vote you where I don't get for say anything. The first round, you win them. But sadly enough, equally, you know, win outright because you don't get 55%. And I be reserve that conclusion there until I be telling her, until I see numbers them. And I don't see the numbers them, and 100% certain, given the numbers them where ECSL publish as disaggregated district and provincial, regional numbers them, President Bill not get 55%. as requested by the Constitution for win a right outrightly without runoff. And then the numbers then they go against you. Then they say that. Now for the benefit, let's just say this, okay? Fambulem. When I listen to me words them, because me na somebody we like for choose me words them very, very carefully. President Bill, I not say na ya a lie. I don't say that. It possible say the American, whether not the embassy or the government, whichever, but the Americans then call them. It possible say then call them. But the other aspect where I go say is a misleading the way we put them. And not tell una the reason. It just tell una say the Americans then call them and ask them. And the request with them put to them. Ask him for let it call Connie for hold off on announcing the results. That's misleading the way we say that statement there. Una ask una self, whose interest America get for like either Bio win or Samoa win? In my understanding, we need America more than how they need Salone. America possibly can work with any civilian government as long as not a military, where then they rule by decree. This, in my opinion, as we they see now where the country don't they on all to the party don't not hold the country to ransom. This is not part of possibly the thing where Americans they try for prevent. Probably they ask them for do that for let they validate the result. So you see why I say it misleading. Again, let we think critically and ask ourselves why the in missing here we make us say it misleading. President Bill in statement very misleading because it not give the reason. It just talk about the request. It tell we why it not do am. But it not tell we why the Americans they ask them for like call Connie. So it go hold off for read the results. Una think and ask ourselves questions. Una not allow them politicians here for cloud una reasoning power. Una not do that. Let we not do that, including myself. Let we not do that. Again, I want to tell una boku tenki for way una watch VOS tonight. And this na me take on the particular aspect tonight. So let God bless una with una families. And let God bless we politicians and direct them na the right path. And above all, as I can always say, a one Salone we get. Let God bless VOS as well. And let God continue for bless the presenters them and give you strength. And by the way, by God's grace, Saturday, next tomorrow, we go get Matilda on and Auntie Kadi go come first. And then Matilda go come later on 2 separate programs there now. I not confirm them yet, but then tell me, Matilda tell me, say, tell the CEO as well, say it will likely come. And they use the word likely. It will likely come this Saturday for start the program. Resume, I go say, in program. So now stay tuned for that. And now stay tuned for Anticaria as well. We for come 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's going to be 8 o'clock UK time and 7 o'clock Salone time. So Matilda scheduled for camp 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be 10 o'clock PM. Now UK, and it will be 9 o'clock PM na Salone. So until Saturday, we'll go come back with another program na VOS. This na Abdul Karim Kagbo. They say let God bless Mama Salone and let God bless we all. For me, on behalf of the entire VOS, Una Tata.